Hey, Spectre Seekers. Hey, Spirits. Nana Amy here. Trying again to get some good answers from Spirit. Maybe a good view. Towers there in the distance. Not looking very big, but still there. Calling to anybody lost on the Titanic, anybody lost fishing at sea, anybody lost during World War II, anybody who manned the watchtower that watched for the U-boats for us, anybody from the Navy who served out here, the Coast Guard who has passed on. I thank you for your service, and I call upon you to come and visit us as we sit looking at the water. Someone has said grief, of the southeastern coast of Massachusetts. We have been here before, and we'll be here again. There's a tower there. You can see it's tiny in the camera image, but it stands well above everything else, and that's the submarine tower that our World War II vets would have. Yep, it had turrets. Yes, it did. Kind of, sort of. It has like decks. It has decks with big windows in them. It looks like it has turrets, yes. And so our World War II guys would have been watching the coast here for anything that might have come from Germany. And as I was traveling from one spot to another, I got ruckus, conquer. Now ruckus can be, ruckus and havoc can be my Titanic people, because they went through that. I got hobbledehoy, which is a fancy word for clumsy, I think. And my unaccounted for gentleman that I call Tom comes through with words like that. Joyce, who has come through with a blaze twice because she was cremated and her house burned down, and that story I learned from my best friend. Gravestone, Eternal Rest, 1972, Bernard and Grief have come through. Quill, okay. Wait, if you wrote with a quill, you lived a long time ago. At least probably the 1800s and before. Am I correct, Spirit? 1992. Hello. That was a big year for me. But a miss. Okay. I don't know what's a miss, but we're doing the best we can. There was something that happened in my world today that was a bit of miss, but that's okay. Moat. See, I swear I got somebody from, like, I don't know, Viking times, or what do you call it there? Knights of Templar times, and both of them.
2008.
We have proof both of them were on these shores. So moat and turret and things like that, those are from, and scepter and king, those are from centuries ago. So if I've got people here from the 15 and 1600s and maybe the 1100s, you are welcome. I am fascinated by your story. Please come tell it.
About.
Tell all about it. Tell what year you're from. Tell what you were doing. Were you exploring? What were, you know? What? Tell me the story. Has. Okay. Okay. Has, huh? Okay. Now, see, siege is a word from that time period. Wow. I feel like we've got somebody here from like the 1100s to the 14 or 1500s, because a battle would have been called a siege. They were traveling all over the world trying to find new places to colonize, way before the English sent what we now know as the Pilgrims. And that's a fascinating study. It's, I forget what they call it, but it's archaeology that goes way back in time. All over New England there are markers. Hello, Kelly. There are markers that have runes on them, or there are stones that have been arranged in ways where someone might have lived in them. It's fascinating. A stray. Okay. I find it fascinating. Please do come in and we'll make my little pinwheel move.
Adrian.
Hi, Adrian. I was just talking about you to another chatter on another chat channel. Thank you for coming in.
Hunt.
Okay. Who are you hunting? They're in the plexiglass box. Oh yeah. I opened the window a little bit. It's rather windy here, and we are definitely getting the pinwheel moving. But that's all right. It's not spirit, but that's okay. I'm happy to see the wind blowing it at this point. Adrian, thank you so much for coming in. I very much appreciate your presence. It makes me feel well protected. Grimace. Who's grimacing? No grimacing. We're trying to make things better. Whisper? If I whisper, nobody will hear me over the wind. It's windy out there. And I do apologize for that, but even I can't control the wind.
Pay.
Pay? Pay who? Any explorers from the 1100s and so on, the 1400s, the 1500s? We're looking to get paid, that's for damn sure. That's what they were doing. He's answering my question. I said, what were you doing out here? And he said, pay. Looking to get paid. Looking for things they could make money on. So thank you for that answer. Are you a Viking? Are you a Templar? Can you give me a little more? With? So you were with the Templars? Is that what the with goes with, or Viking? This is neat. I gotta watch my time. I want this one. Thank you for being here to protect. I really, really, really appreciate that. Mellifluous. Mellifluous is sweet or music. Sweet or musical, pleasant to hear. Alright. I didn't play no music today, but I did try. A savant. A savant is someone who might be mentally handicapped in all ways but one, and in one way he's a genius. Like the young man who can look out over a cityscape for a minute and then draw the whole thing. That's a savant. Hello, and thank you for coming through. We'll save the Adrian shot. I want to make sure I watch the time on this one, because it was good. About maybe 2 more minutes.
Feisty.
Feisty? Are you calling me feisty? Thank you. Damn sure don't want to be the opposite.
Autumnal.
It is chilly like autumnal, but it is pre-spring. A great time of year. Great energy. Everybody's looking forward to things getting
Chivalry.
better. Chivalry, that helps me with my time period. Chivalry was popular during, let me find out. Medieval, okay, I get medieval very often. So we are in the medieval times, which was 1100s to 1500s, I'm gonna say. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Thank you, sir.
47.
47. Were you 47 when you passed? I am so grateful that you came through. You make it very interesting.
Wraith.
You are a wraith now. Yes, you are. A wraith is an old term for a ghost. Thank you so
Then.
much. Then, yes, then. I'm in 2024. Can you imagine? And that's how we're talking.
Julian.
Hi, Julian. I used to have a friend named Julian. I wondered if you were on the other side. I've been thinking about you lately. I hope you're well. All right, Spectre Seekers, this has been a really good one. I'm doing my best to support you. This has been a really good one. Spirits, thank you so much for coming through. My medieval people, I'm finally figuring you out. Yay! Thank you. I'll be back.